Hey guys, what is going on? This is JackAttack45, and today we have an Object 416 replay sent in to me. Well, actually given to me by Barks internally. This guy, we actually played against him earlier, and he had a crazy game. So I asked him to send me the replay. He sent me a couple of replays actually, and said that I would do a video on both of the games for him because these games are crazy awesome. I got to see this one. The Leopard game looks even crazier, so I'll do this one first because this one is fresh in my mind. But as you can see, Barks internally is in a platoon with a Type 59, another object, and they actually said at the beginning of the game, make sure to focus on that number 1 platoon, and that is us, my platoon. I'm in the STA, which is the stock STA, which is not the best tank, but I am grinding it up right now. And then Click is in the Type 59, and Nahorsky, no, I don't even remember how to say his name. He's in his 5100. So we are on the other team, and Barks internally has a 57% chance to win. As you can see, a very good player. He is in the clan Gorillas. They actually finished first in the last Clan Wars campaign, so I was excited to see another good player on the enemy team. I always love to test my skills against other good players, and he is one of the better ones that I've seen just in random public matches. So after this game, I made sure to have him send me my replay because I really wanted to see this game live. So here we are in the replay, obviously, and there's the first time I get spotted there. What actually happened on the other side was Click was actually right around that corner as well, and he ended up blocking my shot, and I bounced it off his turret. So it is interesting to see the game from the other perspective, of course, and Barks internally did much better in this game than I did. I would argue that the Object 416 is also a much better tank, but you know, that's just my opinion. I love my Object 416, and I'm actually almost to the T54, so I think I have my mastery game in this Object 416 coming up soon, so you guys should be able to see that. But Barks internally is going to start up here. He actually helped take out that KV-1S, and he did get a shot into the A43 as well. And the crazy thing about this tank is the gun. You guys have probably seen the... I think I uploaded a replay, one of the replays of the Object 416, but this tank is crazy good for T-Ray. It's got the same DPM as the T54. So much fun to play, a joy to play, very quick. Doesn't have the best armor, but when you have so much DPM, it really doesn't matter because you can just fight your way out of basically every situation you need, really. And he's actually going to run across this IS-6 right here, and the IS-6 doesn't realize it, but he's actually surrounded right now, and he's actually going to put one big shot into that T-150. He's rolling pretty well right now, 371 on that roll, which is pretty damn good roll right there. Very impressive. And then he's actually going to put, he's actually going to bounce off that IS-6. IS-6 does have some pretty troll side armor, so he's going to put one more in there into the back of his turret and finish him off. So him and his platoon mate in the Object are actually doing some pretty good work right now. And I actually finished his Object platoon mate off right there. I was shooting him in the back from up in E4, so I was pretty happy with that. But I still left one of the Objects alive, and he is still pumping out the damage. So he's already done 1,630 damage, and he just saw tanks like, you know, a minute ago, and he's already done an extra 1,200 damage. And I actually hit his tracks right there. But he's actually going to come up here and work on these heavies up on the heavy corner. And this T-29 is not really going to be alive. He's sadly gone. Our T-29 on my team is gone. But he's actually moving. He got kind of stuck in between these two wrecks right here. But he's already over 2k damage, and this game is very fresh. So looking pretty good so far. Supporting his platoon mate here in the Type 59, going to take out the rest of the heavy corner and see if he can finish this guy off. Now, what I was actually communicating with my team was we were going to try to come around and flank these guys. And as you can see, the 5100 is coming up behind. That is my platoon mate, and he's coming up behind. Going to try to get, and we want to eliminate Barks as soon as possible, because we know he's their best player. I mean, he's got 2,300 efficiency. I think he had like 3,200 win rate as well. So a very good player. And I mean, we know when we see a good player, we want to take him out as soon as possible. And I'm gonna say Nahorsky. No, I don't know how to say his name exactly. I always mess it up. But he takes a shot there in the 5,100, and Barks is actually gonna come around, and he's gonna put another shot into Nadorsky's AMX 5100, and I'm trying to support him as best as I possibly can. Now, it'll be interesting to see what he actually saw here in this situation. Yep. Okay, so I was actually able to put a shot in there, and what I thought was I was actually coming around. So I was right here, and what I was doing was I was actually coming around trying to come up behind him. But what he actually does is really, really smart. He goes up, he rushes the AMX 5100 with his Type 59 buddy, and what I'm actually doing right now is putting shots into the Type 59. And very, very smart play right there. I was kind of awestruck by that play. And as you guys can see, he's going to go up and finish off the AMX 5100. And there is where I took 524 damage. That is what I wanted to see. Oh, no. And then he ends up just blind shotting me. Ah, I was so mad about that arty shot. And he says, nice shot on the STA-1. So he's already got 7 kills. He's done 3.5k damage. But this game is nowhere near over yet. We still have the numbers advantage. And he's calling out, trying to say, get type, because that's Click. Click is left. And Click is actually trying to clean out the, I think it was the, which tank was he trying to clean out there? There's another STA over there that he's trying to take out. So as you can see here, Barks is racking up the damage. He finishes off Click. Nice shot in the back of his turret. And this E2 is still left, but he only has 6 health left, so he really shouldn't be much of a problem for Barks' 320 plays. And this is where I start to talk in all chat, because I was just amazed by the amount of plays this artillery made. Now, Barks played an amazing game. I will give him 100% credit on that. I was amazed. That's why I wanted the replay. But there was a couple clutch shots from the arty that, and there's still going to be one left, that really just made this game. So props to the artillery player. I don't like to say that very often, but he played a very, very good game. So now the KV-2 and the T-34 have just finished up the northern flank. Barks actually bounces that shot right there, and he's actually going to go right at this T-25-2. And T-25-2 actually bounces one there, and Barks actually hits his track, so that was unfortunate there. But he's actually going to flank around. He still is a one-shot, really. He should be able to finish him off, no problem here. He's going to come around the corner, and he does take one shot, but he does finish off the T-25-2. So now he's on 240 hit points. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that the GW Panther can easily one-shot him. He's been able to one-shot him all game. He's got crazy, crazy alpha on his arty. But KV-2 can one-shot him even if he doesn't penetrate him. The T-34 can definitely one-shot him. And his Object 416 platoon mate is telling him, you got this, you got this. And he actually runs into the building. I think he was typing here at this point. Yeah, the sound was stuttering. He told us that during the game. But he's already done 4.6k damage, and it's only been 8 minutes. I don't even understand how this works. It's nuts. But the other object is telling him, yeah, there was a lot of arty help there. But this is actually a really good play. I really did not expect him to do this. I was actually telling my T-34 to get into the cap with the KV-2, because I figured that the object would try to, or Barks would try to go around and come from behind. But this is actually a really good play from him, as the T-25-2 tells him he's a great player, and I also recognize that he's an amazing player as well. I hope I can get an object game that is this good. Never had 12 kills, but I've had some big damage games in the object. That's gonna be my mastery coming up tomorrow, or probably this weekend, I would say. But he is obviously a much better player than I am, and hopefully I will be able to live up. But as you can see there, I was having fun until your arty friend hit me, and then I make an unhappy face because he's only on 240 hit points, and I was actually just about to shoot him one more time, and I could have taken at least 2 shots. Well, I probably could have taken 2 shots from Barks before he would have finished me off. But this is a very good play, waiting patiently to try to see where this KV-2 and T-34 are. And there is the T-32 or T-34 coming up. And I didn't notice at the time, but he can actually shoot the cheek of his turret, no problem. He does have heat loaded. That's the right move. That's definitely what I would have done in this situation. And the T-34 is still on 691 hit points, however. So he is going to be, I would assume, rushing. And what I was telling him on the other team was, T-34, you cannot wait for him to reload. You have to go in. And he actually didn't go in after the first shot. So he got 349 free damage there. T-49 is going to come over the ridge, and Barks is going to bounce that shot, but the artillery does put in another shot, and the T-34 shoots and hits his tracks. I cannot believe it, and Barks finishes him off. And you'd think the artillery would have a shot coming in because he is tracked, and yes, he misses. He misses. He misses. So the artillery can't kill him. The almost full health the almost full health T-34 as I'm going nuts over there in chat. And of course, I need no confirmation that he's just going to shoot him from stealth, because Object 416 stealth is crazy good. So there is the finishing shot. Takes out the 12th guy, and as you can see right there, I was very, very excited, and so was Barks internally. Oh my goodness, this game. I was honestly talking to my platoon mates on our platoon chat, and I knew that this guy could do it. He's a very, very good player, and Barks internally, you must be praised for your 12 kill game, because that just does not happen very often, unless you're playing in like a T-18 or like a SEAL clubbing tank like that. And you played very, very well. I would say the perfect game, basically the perfect game. I mean, you really you really can't script this kind of stuff. Surviving on 65 hit points, the T-34. You know, even RD Splash would have killed him. I don't even know how. It was, everything fell into. I mean, I could have hit him one more time at any point in time, and he would have lost those extra 65 hit points. So awesome game from Barks internally. And you guys all know what's going to happen. The GW Panther is over here, and hopefully he can get his 13th kill. But I think he's going to end up with about 6k damage on this one. And as you can see, I just can't believe what happened. I was telling him to praise RNGesus. That is for sure. Oh man, but he's actually looking for the artillery. He's gonna find him right here, and he's gonna put a good shot into him there, juke the artillery shot, and then his artillery is actually gonna finish him off. So guys, that crazy game from Barks internally, thank you for sending that replay to me, and we're gonna go on over to the score screen. And here we are over at the score screen. As you can see, Mr. Barks internally, that was a 17,915 win-a game. Crazy stuff. He got the Pools medal, of course, by destroying 10 of 13 enemy vehicles in one battle. He got the crucial contribution, I think, by himself. Did his platoon mates get? Okay, his object platoon mate got 1 kill. He got high caliber, obviously, Top Gun, Steel Wall, 70. He made 72,000 credits with that. It was a 2,905 experience game. 27 out of 28 shots, so almost perfect in all of his shots. Great shooting there. 96% hit rate, which is insane. 6,000 damage, and as you can see here, 12 kills. Obviously led on damage, and me and my platoon mates did just not do enough to stop this guy. 1,900 base experience game, 6,000 damage. Crazy game in a crazy awesome tank. He actually lost a little bit of money there because he had to shoot so much ammunition, and I mean, that was awesome, guys. I can't even believe it. Thank you so much, Barks internally, for sending me this and the Leopard game that hopefully you guys will also see as well. That one I haven't watched yet, but also looks crazy from the score screen, so I really have been enjoying his replays he sent in, and I will have my own object replay coming up soon. I did actually play a pretty sweet object game, so you guys will be seeing that one soon. And guys, if you haven't got this tank yet, make sure to go get it out. It is the death kick, as I like to call it. It slings all of the damage everywhere, and it is a very fun tank to play. Guys, I hope you did enjoy. This has been JackTech45 signing out. Peace!